And the Vice President, Corporate Social Responsibility for Sprint Nextel and Executive Director of the Sprint Foundation, Ralph Reid.
Good evening. I'm Ralph Reid, Sprint.
And I'm Richard Woods, Capital One.
For the 7th consecutive year, it is our pleasure to be sponsors of this evening's event, the Washington, what I call one of the best business events in the city, the Washington Business Hall of Fame, which supports what I think is one of the best nonprofits in this area, Junior Achievement. As you probably know, we at Sprint, we want to make sure that you have, we like to say, simply everything when it comes to our products and services. We also like you to know of our commitment to our communities and our corporate social responsibility.
And at Capital One, while we care about what's in your wallet, we also care about being an engaged corporate citizen.
Our employees feel strongly about our JA in a Day participation. Sprint's volunteerism is a part of our overall commitment to our communities where we live and work. We believe by supporting our communities and supporting our young people through JA, this creates a workforce, a future workforce for our corporations.
For several years now, Capital One has partnered with Junior Achievement both here in Washington and across the country. Thousands of Capital One associates have volunteered their time and energy to teach students the value of making sound financial decisions. Working together with JA, we're helping the next generation of young people acquire the financial skills they need for life.
And as we leave you this evening, I leave you with a simple question tonight. Once you make a decision to join us in our work to support Junior Achievement. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Junior Achievement of the National Capital Area is proud to present its 2008 Youth Entrepreneurs of the Year. They founded Serve It Up Tennis in 2004 while still high school freshmen. It is an affordable tennis training company that fosters physical, social, and intellectual growth among its young students. Today, it has operations in the Washington and San Francisco areas. Please welcome Eric Knudson and Jim Liu.
Last year, Jim and I were lucky enough to be named Young Entrepreneurs of the Year by Junior Achievement. Through this program, JA has offered generous, very generous support to students who double as business owners. This honor has really meant a lot to both Jim and I. So I'd like to start by thanking Ed Grenier and the staff at Junior Achievement for their hard work, support, and encouragement. Jim, over the past 4 years, whether it's been in school, in a business meeting, or even on the tennis court, I've just learned so much from you, and I'm lucky to be your friend. Mom and Dad, thank you. Well, I have a lot to thank you for, but especially I want to thank you for driving me to all those tennis practices back in the day. I'm sincerely honored by the support I've received from the community here. I'm indebted to my family and friends, to the great public school system up in Montgomery County, and to those business leaders here tonight who every day are proving the meaning of corporate responsibility. Thank you. But not everyone has been as lucky as I have to have such great opportunities. A few weeks ago, I was canvassing for Obama just south of Las Vegas. And I remember knocking on one door in particular. Two single mothers answered the door. They were living together, trying to make ends meet. And as I looked beyond them, I could see a living room, but with no furniture. And there were kids, but they didn't even have any clothes or any toys. I mean, talking to this family about their struggle against poverty really got me thinking. I mean, why are we devoting so many of our resources? Think of the millions spent for the Prop 8 campaign, or the hours of media coverage on Jeremiah Wright and lipstick on a pig, and the $150,000 Valentino suits. I mean, don't we have anything more important to be spending our time and money on? I really think we do. We need to devote our political discourse and our entrepreneurial energies to creating social capital. That might mean providing microloans or affordable healthcare technologies, or as Jim's doing, working to provide college counseling for low-income youth. But whatever it means for your sector, we need to do it, and we can do it. Back at Stanford last week, I was lucky enough to hear Muhammad Yunus guest lecture. He's a pioneer of microfinance. He stressed to us, he challenged us to take risks, to try new approaches, and to think big. Now, we need to use those tools. We need to use entrepreneurship as a vehicle for social change, going person by person. So, thank you. And with the continued support of Junior Achievement and Ernst & Young, we hope that many more young entrepreneurs will be as lucky as Jim and I.
Thank you, Eric. I have no doubt that our enduring friendship will bridge the 3,016 physical miles that separate Yale and Stanford. I'd also like to express my undying gratitude towards my parents, who unfortunately are not feeling well and cannot be with us here tonight. As Eric has said, entrepreneurship is an innovative and powerful way of affecting change. We tried to emulate entrepreneurship in the simplest form in high school. Seeing an unmet demand for affordable and quality private tennis instruction, we strove to make tennis lessons more accessible in the DC metropolitan area, and we had a lot of fun doing it too. During these last months, I have been channeling my energy into addressing a growing social concern, the inequity in the American higher education system. After slaving away late into the night on college admission essays and some dangerous flirtations with important deadlines, I somehow emerged from the process in one piece. However, I cannot imagine the confusion and plight of less well-off students without the myriad of opportunities and resources I had access to, such as teachers, counselors, and the internet. As of now, 60 passionate students in Yale University and Brown University share my commitment in evening the higher education playing field. We are all members of Ready, Set, Launch, a student-run nonprofit organization that provides quality and free college consulting to low-income, high-achieving high school students. I am extremely excited to officially launch our operations next month and start making a tangible difference immediately. Many view my generation as the future of the world or leaders of the future, but we are here to make an impact now. I hope that many more young entrepreneurs will be as fortunate as Eric and I to receive the guidance of Junior Achievement, Ernst & Young, and other similar organizations. With the support of our local community and socially minded business leaders, as those of you here with us here tonight, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. Thank you.
I'll stand.